Oh boy, the new Modern Warfare 3 Day 1 update is live, and let me tell you, it's a big one. Over 100 gigabytes on some consoles as well on PC. And we're gonna be going over everything that changed that's confirmed from the beta to the official launch. Now, the embargo is going to be lifting in a few hours, 5 a.m. Central Time. So if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best classes, best settings, tips and tricks, anything Modern Warfare 3, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications to stay up to date. Like I said, a lot of things have changed from the beta. Actually, some things have been removed from the beta, and I think it's very important that you guys understand what's going on within Modern Warfare 3 so you're not booting up the game and completely hit with a massive surprise. Let's get into it. Let's start off with the gameplay change, because that's going to be what is most important when a Modern Warfare, or honestly any Call of Duty, launches. So the first thing the devs went ahead and tackled and fixed, which is amazing, is they adjusted the visibility. Now, if you guys played the beta, especially on the console beta, if you did not have the newer PS5, or if you did not have the Xbox Series X, if you're playing on the PS4, or the original Xbox, there was a severe issue with the visibility. That has been addressed, and I can confirm it has been fixed, because if you were able to pre-order the game and you were able to go to your, I should say, calling card section, there was a way that you can actually go ahead and jump into the firing range. Obviously, I'm unable to go ahead and showcase that video, but the game does look a lot better on PS4, because that's what I was playing the console beta on. So for those of you who do not have a PS5 or do not have an Xbox Series X, visibility has been improved. I can go ahead and confirm that firsthand, because I was very vocal on how bad the game did look on the older gen consoles. On PC, there really wasn't an issue, but console players have now been, I guess, blessed with a better gameplay experience. Now, something else that they went ahead and adjusted within gameplay, and honestly, I am very surprised and happy they did this, is they did adjust the spawns. Now, again, I cannot show gameplay of this because there's still, the embargo going on right now, but people have been tweeting out that the spawn system has been tweaked for the better. I'm gonna go ahead and showcase a screenshot right now, exclusive base, word for word. It appears spawns have changed quite drastically in Modern Warfare 3 from the beta, based on some initial tests in local games with bots. This is actually very good news, because the spawns in Modern Warfare 3, from my experience, were quite just sporadic. They kind of had what I like to call a revenge spawn system, where if you would kill a group of players, let's say 2 to 3 people, there was a very high chance that they would spawn quite literally around the corner behind you. That is no longer going to be a thing in multiplayer, which I think is absolutely amazing. That was something that was plaguing domination and definitely hardpoint, and obviously in game modes like that where teams are holding flags or holding an objective, the spawns have to make sense in order to rotate properly and have control of the map the best of your ability. So I'm really happy they went ahead and adjusted this, and they did not just leave it the way it was from the beta, in a way to protect bad players or players that simply did not know how to understand the mini map, or just didn't really care about spawn knowledge. They just ran around with the chicken with their head cut off. Nothing wrong with that, but there is a good amount of players on Call of Duty now who want to understand how spawns work so they can maximize kills, minimize deaths, and drop those nukes, because let's be honest here, that's all we want to do here in Modern Warfare 3. So I'm happy they went ahead and adjusted the spawns. We're not going to have to worry about that, knock on wood, when everybody gets on the game when it officially launches. Now, some other gameplay changes they did from the beta to the original launch that I absolutely love, and I know a lot of you guys are going to enjoy as well, is they actually adjust the movement. Believe it or not, they actually made the movement a lot better. Now, what I mean by a lot better is they made it a lot easier to slide cancel here in Modern Warfare 3. There is a slide only option now, so you can disable the dolphin dive, which for me personally, I was able to master the slide with the dolphin dive mechanic, but in all reality, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the game some more and figure out if I actually want to disable the slide and dolphin dive option and just keep it at slide, or leave it the way it was, you know, before these changes were made. Let me know down in the comment section right now what you guys prefer to do. Do you guys like the sliding? Do you guys like the dolphin diving? Or do you guys want to keep it, you know, kind of how it was, even though you still can when the beta was live, where you could do either or? Personally, the dolphin dive, for me at least, did come in handy, especially if you're trying to get out of a really bad situation, especially if the player that was shooting you didn't have the best aim, because you can figure that out quite quickly in a gunfight. That dolphin dive got me out of a lot of sticky situations and was able to get me a nuke. So I think I'm going to go ahead and enable it and not disable it. So again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys are going to do with this new slide mechanic. Honestly, I think it's a great addition. You can either turn it off or keep it on, kind of just like the controller vibration. Now, they also went ahead and adjusted the kill counter. Now, in Modern Warfare 2019, they had a kill counter on the bottom of your screen, so you can kind of keep track on what type of kill streak you were on. That was removed for whatever reason. I believe they probably took that away to kind of detour people from camping, or maybe try to protect people that just weren't going on streaks. Maybe they, you know, see their friends or hear their friends saying, well, I'm on a 15, I'm on a 20, I'm on a 25, I got the nuke. Maybe they took it away to kind of deter people from, you know, feeling bad about themselves. But that's back here in Modern Warfare 3, and honestly, I do like this addition. Now, this was something that, you know, I could live without, but it does kind of keep you in the loop on what's going on, because let's be honest, if you have streaks up in the air, if you're going crazy, you know, there's a lot of people coming at you, you're winning a lot of gunfights, everything is happening so fast, it kind of is a good, you know, alert to notify you, hey, you know, if I'm on a 20, well, shoot, maybe I should start playing for the nuke, especially if the game is tight, because that will guarantee you the win. So I think having that kill counter is a massive W. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys like that or not. It's something that honestly I lived without, but since it's coming back to the game, look, it's whatever, man. I'm with it. I'm definitely not gonna complain. Now, another gameplay change that it did do from the beta to the original launch is the calling cards are showing up on the top right of the match. Now, this is something that honestly I just didn't really realize during the beta. I mean, let me know down in the comment section if this is something that you know, cared about. I really didn't notice this too much, but at the same time, I'm glad it's back. This is what it was in the previous Call of Duty. So if they're just gonna go ahead and revert changes that, you know, never should have been made, honestly, I don't know how I completely just missed this, but they're going back to the original spot. That's going to be good. So everything is just going to feel like the good old days. And obviously that's what they're trying to do with this Call of Duty, you know, the 20 years anniversary. They're trying to keep everything as quote unquote OG as possible, kind of like what Fortnite did, bringing back, you know, what people got into the game, you know, originally for. They're doing that here within Modern Warfare 3. So again, I think that's going to be a massive W, even though I really did not notice this when the game, you know, was in beta. So this is definitely some cool news. Now, something else that I'm going to be talking about now within this video is some changes to the perk system, and also some changes that I see within the streak system when I was able to access some things. Now, they did go ahead and change the overkill vest. So the overkill vest allows you to have 2 primary weapons. That's kind of how it was in the beta. But now with the original, you know, launch, they are having the option of having 2 secondary weapons as well. So that's pretty neat. You can either rock 2 primaries or 2 secondaries. So you can essentially get 2 weapons leveled up, completed at the same time, 2 secondaries leveled up and completed at the same time. So overall, it's just going to make camo grinding, leveling up weapons, and overall leveling up in general a hell of a lot easier. So you don't have to go ahead and make, you know, separate classes to get things done. You can have it all in the same class. So things are just a little bit more streamlined and, you know, more user friendly. Again, this is something that personally I didn't have an issue with if they never changed it, but since they did give us the option to literally pick wherever you want to go ahead and equip, this is going to be a massive W in my opinion. Now, something else that I did notice is the advanced UAV is nowhere to be found in Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if it's currently a glitch and they're going to go ahead and add it in later on, but when I went ahead and saw some things, I did not see the advanced UAV. This is actually something that I'm not really a fan of right now. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys enjoyed the advanced UAV in the previous Call of Duties. I can't see them removing it at all. I think it was just a glitch and it just was not in the game. on this at least version, even though it is like the official launch version. Maybe there, there's still some bugs going on that need to be fixed up within the next couple of hours before the embargo is lifted. But hopefully the advanced UAV is in the game when it does launch, because this is something that, allows a lot of players to streak up and get nukes a hell of a lot easier. We didn't have it in the beta, but I mean, it doesn't really make sense to not have it in the original launch. We have not had a COD in a very, very long time that did not have an advanced UAV on launch. I would hate to see them kind of, keep it hostage as a kill streak DLC. That would be incredibly annoying. But from what I saw, I did not see the advanced UAV at all. So that's going to be the changes they made from the beta to the launch. They made some good changes. Only one bad thing that I hope was just kind of a glitch. I didn't want to keep you guys up to date so you're not jumping onto the game when the embargo does release and you're kind of being like, yo, what is going on? This is something that I did not expect. Well, now you guys know. So if you guys enjoy, want to update with everything Modern Warfare 3, make sure you drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, those post notifications. Like I said, the embargo is about to release and I'm gonna be dropping videos all day on the channel. So make sure you guys stay in the loop. Catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.